Hey everybody, it's Memorial Day, somber day, day of remembrance, thankfulness. I'm not going to get preachy, but I just want to share a verse that I think applies to everybody, whether you're Christian or not. I think this verse applies for today. It's John 15:13, it's out of the New King James Version. But greater love has no one than to lay down one's life for his friends. Figured that was fitting for today. You always hear about guys in combat saying that when it hits the fan, they're fighting, yeah, for their country and all that, but that goes out the window at that moment, and they're fighting for the guy or the person next to them on both sides to keep them alive. So I'll get into some more of that a little bit, but let's get into the soap battle as well. Continue with that. Sunburst was the soap used yesterday. Right now, Havana Cognac is going to be used today, and that is a citrusy bergamot, fresh lemon zest, velvety cognac, and rich spiced tobacco leaves. I'm going to be using, once again, my Nathan Clark Wisconsin Badger brush, and I'm going to do a 1:10 load. That's what I used yesterday to compare the two. Mongoose again with the Feather Pro Super. And the aftershave, Ginger's Garden Tobacco Rose. Go ahead and pour the bloom water out. Shake some water off. And we will begin now. Exactly at the 3-minute mark I will stop. But yeah, today at the gym, they do a hero wad. I was unable to do it just due to injury, but it's called Murph. And for those that have seen the movie Lone Survivor, one of the lieutenant in there is who it's named after. And he had a workout that was his favorite, and so it became known as Murph. And it's you run a mile. You're supposed to do it with a weighted vest. You run a mile, 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, and 300 air squats. And then you run another mile. So since I couldn't do it, I still went out there and supported my my gym mates. And brought some donuts, because CrossFit and donuts mix. It's kind of on the really tough days, every once in a while I give people a treat. So I picked up some donuts and was just there to encourage them, get them chalk if they needed chalk, extra tape if they needed to tape up. And it was just still a time to remember. Just people got through those things to kind of a memory of those who have been lost. So it's a perfect day to kind of do a hero wad like that. So 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1. You can see, really good load there. Forgot to grab a towel. I guess I'll use my shower towel. Go ahead and build the lather. My bowl filled up while I'm doing this. Now, this soap, a lot of people compare it to, those who may not have this, a lot of people will compare it to Cigar Lounge by Soapy Bath Man. And there's comparisons to me. They're definitely in the same family. Could be half brothers, half sisters. But to me, they're different enough that owning both is appropriate. And I do. Both have a good tobacco scent to me. I find this to be more of a regular tobacco smell versus with Cigar Lounge, I get a little more smokiness. They both have really good citrus notes to brighten it up. I find Havana Cognac to be a little sweeter. It's probably because of the fact that, like I said, Cigar Lounge to me has more of a smokiness to it. And so because of that, this kind of almost comes off a little more cologne-like. And that's not a bad thing. Very good lather. Tons in there. All right, let's go to town here and start this shave. I'm gonna do a head shave later. I wanted to some off today and I wanted to have some personal time for reflection on my own. I had a really good shave with this razor and blade yesterday. And this is the vegan formula. I had a very nice day start to my day. No real celebrations. It's not on the cards today. Took the kids back to their moms this morning. Went to the gym to help out. Visited a friend at a coffee shop where she works. And then came home. Go ahead and get ready for second pass. And from there, tons of lather. I kind of sat at home for a few minutes, and one of my friends, who's working today, works for Solar City, contacted me, and we've been talking about getting together today. And he goes, "Hey, I got some free time," so we met for tea. At it's close by a Starbucks. Prefer not to go there, but it's right down the road from my house. I had already eaten or drank regular coffee. I just wanted tea. Their tea is fine enough for me. So I had Earl Grey tea. Sat together, just chatted. He's been so busy lately. We haven't really had time to catch up. Once again, huge lather. So it was just really nice to have a little bit of time to catch up with my brother Larry. I guess for those that don't know, maybe watching from other countries or whatnot, Veterans Day is a day where we remember those who have fallen in combat, protecting our country and the world, nonetheless. So that's what Memorial Day is for us. We also have Veterans Day down the road to honor all the veterans, and but this is its own day to remember those who gave the ultimate sacrifice. Perhaps check the slickness. I'll do that third pass. Try to compare the two. Honestly, I expect them to be pretty close to the same. I mean, it's a very, very good scent. It's always been one of my favorites of hers, of what I own. What I like is it's got that nice tobacco scent. but it doesn't, it allows other things to shine through. But it doesn't, you still get that tobacco. Sometimes people be under or too light-handed with tobacco, where you almost don't even perceive it. You do get that little bit of like the like the cognac kind of smell in there as well. Pairs very well together. So they're two, like I said, Cigar Lounge is two totally separate ones to me. And it's, like I said, some people call them the same. I get it, where all of our noses are different, but to me, I just don't. Yes, they're close enough where do you really need to get both? No, but they're different enough to me that you should get both, because both of them will have different characteristics that'll pop out. For you to appreciate. So one's more smoky, one's a little sweet, cologne-like. The different, the way the citrus pops in each one is a little different. Oh wow, totally missed that spot there. Get over here. Not do a good job there at all. Works because last time with the other one I used to touch it too, so we'll see how much lather's left. Very good. You know, it's already been exposed for a little while, but it was just a little hydrated with water. So, very good slickness. I would definitely say to me, they're both comparable. I'm gonna, well, before I forget, go ahead and pull from the knot. You'll see how much is there. I honestly think I'll have to go back and look, but appearance-wise, they appear to be probably the same amount. So I don't really know if there's much of a difference between the two. Let me go ahead and pause this. I'll clean up and I'll come back and give my final thoughts on the battle. Okay, everybody, I'm back. Cleaned up, had those little weepers there on the neck. Just technique. Overall, a very, very nice shave. I feel the post-shave was a little, and I don't really care about post-shave because to me the aftershave goes over, so I don't care how my face exactly feels right now. My aftershave will take care of that. But I did feel, the only difference is I felt the tallow, right now my face feels, it's catchy, but I felt yesterday it was a little more slick, probably more hydrated, I guess you could say. Only perceivable difference, the shave felt exactly the same to me. On the scents, like I said, we had Sunburst, you had the citrus, you had the bitterness of the grapefruit in there, that kind of stuff. Then you had the floral aspect. Very nice, definitely summer spring type scent. And then on this side, Havana Cognac, you had the tobacco, you had some of that sweet in there, you had that cognac. It's gotten plenty of use in there. And to me, as much as I like Sunburst, I've only used it once. Havana Cognac is the winner, hands down. Both are great, but I've used this product in the past year round. It's a scent that holds up well in the wintertime because it's got that tobacco richness to it. It's got that cognac that kind of warms you. You know, when you think of a glass of cognac, that's what's happening there. Go ahead and put the tobacco rose on. But yet it still has that sweetness that can kind of play in the summertime as well. So to me, it just holds a lot of, my neck a little bit. Because I beat my neck up a hair too much today. Is this right over here where those touch-ups were? But so I just feel it holds up better. It's, you know, all seasonal aspect to me. And that matters when I'm determining a scent. Is it something that I'm only going to use during a certain time of year? How can it win out? And I'm not saying I won't use Sunburst in the wintertime, but I just don't see it having as much of an appeal where it blends as well. So Havana Cognac is the winner. Not a big surprise to me because I have loved this scent for quite some time. But at the same time, there were some challenges in there. But as expected, this one I think everybody will call. Won't be a surprise. So Havana Cognac's the winner. If you haven't tried any of Irina's aftershaves, it's fantastic stuff. It's got the aloe vera in there, witch hazel. Goes on really nice. Great post-shave feel, and it lasts a long time. She'll do it in any scent she has on there. So everybody, God bless. Be safe today. Embrace your family, because unfortunately there's those who can't, who have gone on to the other side, and now they've left family behind, so they can't be with their loved ones today. So be with your loved ones, embrace them, and remember why we have this day. It's not just a day off, it's not a barbecue day. It's a day of remembrance. God bless everyone, be safe, and I'll catch you tomorrow.